Prepare yourself, for you are about to enter a realm where the whispered legends and the eerie unknown come to life. Listen closely, can you hear the whispers? This is Whispering Hollow. In the heart of the dense Blackwood Forest lay the small, seldom-noticed town of Elmsmere, a place where the mist hung heavy in the air and the nights were filled with whispers. Elmsmere was no stranger to legends, but none so chilling as the tale of young Emily Hartwood. Emily, with her fiery red hair and a smile like the break of dawn, had vanished one crisp autumn evening. She was last seen near the crumbling gates of Hollow Creek, a place the townsfolk avoided after dusk. The creek was said to be cursed, haunted by the wails of spirits bound to the water. Weeks turned into months, and the search parties dwindled. Candles flickered in windows, a beacon for the lost girl, but hope faded like the waning moon. Then, exactly 1 year after her disappearance, Emily returned, but she was not the same. Her once vibrant eyes were now hollow, staring into the void. Her skin, pale and cold to the touch, seemed barely human. She spoke in whispers, her voice a cold breeze that sent shivers down the spine. Emily recounted tales of Hollow Creek, of shadowy figures that danced in the mist, their voices like the rustling of dead leaves. She spoke of a darkness that had embraced her, whispering secrets of the forgotten and the damned. The townsfolk were terrified, mothers clutching their children close when Emily walked by. Animals cowered in her presence, and the air seemed to grow colder whenever she neared. Yet, there was a profound sadness in her eyes, a plea for understanding that no one dared answer. As the next autumn approached, Emily became increasingly restless. Nightmares plagued her, visions of a murky, whispering darkness pulling her back to the creek. Her whispers turned to screams, echoing through the town at night, until the elders decided something had to be done. On the anniversary of her return, the town's priest, Father O'Hara, accompanied by Emily's heartbroken family, led her back to Hollow Creek. They carried torches that flickered in the ghostly wind, their light casting long shadows on the ground. Emily's whispers filled the air, a mournful dirge that mingled with the cries of the creek. At the water's edge, Emily stopped. She looked at each face, her expression one of sorrowful farewell. Father O'Hara, his voice steady but soft, began to pray, his words a gentle plea for peace and deliverance. As he spoke, the wind rose, and the mist thickened around them. Emily stepped forward, her feet touching the water's surface. The shadows in the mist reached out, caressing her with spectral hands. With a final whisper, "Thank you," she smiled, a genuine echo of her former joy. The shadows enveloped her, and she vanished, leaving behind a ripple on the water. The mist retreated, and for the first time in a year, the stars shone brightly over Elmsmere. The night was silent, and the air was warm. Emily was gone, but in the hearts of Elmsmere's residents, there was a quiet relief. In her departure, she had taken the whispering darkness with her, leaving behind a peace that filled the woods and the souls of all who dwelt there. They remembered her not as the haunted figure of shadow and mist, but as the girl who had returned to set them all free. Thank you for listening. Until next time.